Players there in their successive Stanley Cup wins. As that puck slides through to Lankinen, our game's first whistle comes 69 seconds in. Marco Rossi back to Hronek. Try to pass down low, broken up, cleared to the line, gloved down by Phil Hronek. Here's Rossi. Brock Boeser. Marco Rossi moving down from the left point across to Pettersson and scores. The drought is done. First in 21 for Elias Pettersson, and the Canucks have the lead.
So he lays it off to him. Now he's going to get a chance to shoot the one-timer. Look where his feet are. They're already open. They're pointed towards the net. He wants to shoot this. He's ready to unload it. The Rossi pass is right on the tee. And like so many shots this year on Sergei Bobrovsky, it goes right through him.
For Elias Pettersson, his third on the power play. Canucks score first at home for the seventh time in the last 10 years. Now Bobrovsky had to scramble back to stop that sharp angle shot from Linus Karlsson. And the puck is cleared out to center ice. Pettersson from Rossi and Boeser at 3:49. And the Canucks, who've been 5 for 51 on the power play in their last 23 games coming into this one, are 1 for 1 against the Panthers to have the early lead. Here's a steal by Höglander. Chips one down for Marcus Pettersson. Slid that one on goal. Steered to the corner by Bobrovsky. Kane sends the puck to the right point to Hronek. Back in for Evander Kane. Höglander couldn't take that pass cleanly, and the puck is picked up by Jesper Boqvist and chipped over the Vancouver blue line. Elias Pettersson ahead, trying to find Aatu Räty. Tkachuk was able to keep himself on side there. And the Panthers move into the Vancouver zone. There's a wrist shot, deflected. Höglander lifts the puck out to center, falls at the feet of Blueger. Back to Höglander. He's got a step on the right wing. Nils Höglander shoots. Bobrovsky the save. Backing up in the crease. As Höglander
being direct before, there is nothing fancy about this. He just punts this out to center ice, but gets on his horse and skates in a straight line. There's no real move here. It's just speed and directness, and he ends up with a
Max Stewart go to work. Ogren just checked by Forsling as he tried to move in. Now he gets another chance. Liam Ogren turning with the puck, gets it back, and Boeser was stopped by Bobrovsky.
Four-checking team.
Sam Bennett. Around for Matthew Tkachuk, who stumbled. Benning at the right point, tried to get one on goal. Here's Elias Pettersson. Pass, off his skate, and Tkachuk scores. A fluke bounce that worked in Florida's favor as Elias Pettersson tried to lead pass that hit his skate and went right onto the stick of Matthew Tkachuk, who ties the game at 1.
It's a good look from Pettersson. He's got Karlsson open right up the middle of the ice. This hits the back of the right leg of Carter Verhaeghe, and Tkachuk turns, squares up, and he's got Lankinen standing dead to rights right here as he puts it right through his feet. It's a 1-1 tie. It's a bad bounce that...
Like, you were classy, you got out of the shot, you made sure that you weren't photobombing them. I would have done the exact opposite. Hronek with room, moves towards the goal. Pettersson from a sharp angle. This time Bobrovsky didn't let it slip through. Pettersson again. DeBrusk at the goal line. Elias Pettersson top of the circle. Hronek back to Pettersson. DeBrusk, wrist shot from a sharp angle. Boeser on the rebound, couldn't get it on goal. Now Pettersson tried to get the puck to Boeser, knocked away, kept in by Hronek. Under a minute to go in the power play. Canucks throwing it around nicely, looking to retake the lead. Marco Rossi, Elias Pettersson. Here's Boeser, side of the goal. Pettersson with room, shoots, deflected in. Second of the night. 200th goal of his career.
3 times Pettersson shot this puck on the power play. This one goes off Forsling, it goes off Ekblad. This is why you shoot, because you can't get a bounce if the puck stays on your stick. And it has been frustrating at times as Pettersson looks.
And the puck is sent ahead to Nosek, who banks it over the Vancouver blue line. Mancini tried to throw a hit. Missed. Here's Greer, stopped by Lankin, and he reaches back. Puck still loose, and Rossi on the backhand.
Clear the puck away, and as the seam opens up.
Ogren checked by Ekblad as he tried to move it. And Greer brings the puck ahead. Picked up by Evander Kane. Kane through the defense. Backhander is stopped by Bobrovsky. And then when it goes up, you don't quite make it back as fast as you lost it.
I don't know.
Am I the only one who feels this way?
I hadn't thought of it.
Maybe it's just a psychological thing. Lankin, I mean, the blocker save and then a rebound. Samoskevich put it just wide. Bobrovsky might have got a piece of it to send it wide of the goal. Hronek, good work to keep the puck in. Here's Pettersson. Cuts wide. Shoots. And he hit the post.
They're not the same team in their own zone as they usually are. They've turned the puck over a multitude of times, and Vancouver's taken advantage of it for some good chances.
Here's Rossi all alone in front. He scores!
There's another one.
He had no one near him, and Brock Besser was able to send the puck across.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Benning pushes the puck up the boards, and when the puck doesn't come out, there's 4 Panthers leaving the zone. One has a chance in a 50-50 puck to get it out. There's 4 Panthers going to leave the zone. Marco Rossi's all by himself here. It's way too late before Cunnin gets there. It was all the Canucks mustered, but they had 5 goals. It was a wild night.
Here's Lundell in, stopped by Lankin. Rebound and a great defensive play by O'Connor.
He's such a good passer around the front of the net.
Steal by Blueger. Wrist shot. And a pad save by DeBrusk battles for the puck on Tomas Nosek. O'Connor there as well. Frees it up for Elias Pettersson. Blue line pass. Wielander. Wrist shot off the chest and squeezed against the chest by Sergei. Now Buium at his end of the ice. Pressure. Bumped by Luke Cunnin. Puck squirts free in front. After it was Hinostroza. Now brought to the crease and jammed on goal by Nolan Foote. Kept out by Kevin Lankinen. Shot from the line, stopped by Lankinen as he was tested by Mike Benning. Benning able to block it, and he sends the puck down inside the Vancouver blue line. 2.5 into the second. Canucks leading Florida 3-1 as Hronek circles his own net and starts out. And now Blueger at the end of his shift will skate the puck ahead, try to pass. That would have put Besser offside. Now Brock Besser, a little casual, gives the puck away. Samoskevich in, and he ripped one wide as he dumps one ahead on the back end. Here's Kane trying to move it. Able to poke the puck to the corner. Now centers it. O'Connor couldn't reach it. Here's Blueger off the bench with a wrist shot, and an easy save from Bobrovsky, who saw that offering. Canucks have changed their forwards. Now they'd like to make a substitution on defense as the pass is up to Besser. Stopped by Bobrovsky. Rebound loose. And Kulikov from his knees finally able to move it out of harm's way.
They've got 10 players signed for at least the next 5 years.
Here's Verhaeghe.
He's one of them.
On the rebound, Tkachuk to Bennett. He scores. Matthew Tkachuk could have rushed that, tried to get it on goal himself. Instead, he dropped it back to Sam Bennett, who found the open net.
These are 3 of those 10 guys that are signed over the next 5 years. This is what Tkachuk does like so well. In the first period, Shorty, you remember he had a power play chance. He just tried to wedge it up over the left shoulder of Lankin, and he didn't really shoot it. Here, he's got a chance to shoot it, but he sees one more play, and it's Bennett who's got a wide
wrist shot through traffic. Bobrovsky got the blocker on. He's lost his stick, but back came Hinostroza to get the puck out of danger. Kept in by Elias Pettersson, down for Evander Kane. Puts one in front, and Rogers scores! Somewhat like the Rossi goal earlier, he found himself all alone in front and a deep to the forehand for Aatu Räty.
It's the same as the Rossi goal. 4 of the Panthers are on the other side of the hash marks. It's the same line, by the way. The Cunnin line, they're all outside their...
Weak clearing attempt, and the puck stays in the Vancouver zone. Bennett backhander stopped by Lankinen. Boquist moving to the final minute of the second period. Benning moving down for the right point with a wrist shot, stopped by Lankinen in the puck. And here's Mike Benning. Lead pass broken up by Wilander. Kulikov following up. Samoskevich, wrist shot knocked down by Lankinen with the glove, and Marcus Pettersson's there for the loose puck. Nice pass to Boeser. Pettersson steals that outlet pass. Mentioned both his goals on the power play as he tries for a hat-trick goal there. A drag move to the front and stopped twice by Bobrovsky. Penalty comes to an end. Tkachuk back onto the ice. Canucks are now 2 for 4 with the power play. Got one shot on goal. Now when he's a centering pass, O'Connor scores! He's matched his career high with goal number 16, set up by Linus Karlsson.
Again in front of the net. There's room for O'Connor. Nobody's within 10 feet of him. Verhaeghe's late getting back, and after the Panthers get back to even strength, it's a pretty good skate to stick by O'Connor. Good work by Linus Karlsson behind the net to recognize.
Here's Kulikov down the left wing boards, makes a move behind the net. Dmitry Kulikov. Ooh, that hit the post.